what's about to go down. What we doing, Brandon? What we doing?
Getting rid of the less noisy shit.
We're making it more noisy. That's what we're doing. We're doing some 16-year-old hacksaw shit. That's what we're doing. This is what's about to go down. All right, so Brandon is tired of having the muffler on his truck. So he's just gonna cut his muffler off. That's what we're doing today. Taking the Sawzall, cutting it off. We're gonna cut right behind the muffler first, which will get rid of this little resonator right here. Don't like how loud it is. If it's not loud enough, then we're cutting the muffler off. And basically just going to be a cab dump for the time being. If it's too loud, Brandon's going to order a piece of pipe. I'll throw the pipe on there, weld everything back together. Probably won't be today, but hey, screw it. Why not? Just cut the exhaust off.
This is drooping a bit too much.
Luckily, you've got this flex pipe right here. When that's bending down there, it's not putting all that weight on the pipes up here.
Yeah. Oh shit! I'm gonna start it up real quick and see what it sounds like.
Yep. Hold on. Rev it up again. I mean, doesn't sound terrible.
It really doesn't.
It stinks. It stinks a lot.
Yeah.
It don't sound terrible though. But I mean,
Drooping too much though. So.
yeah, I mean, that thing is hanging down a lot.
We don't cut it off.
We don't cut it off. Need that on a damn t-shirt. Dude holding a Sawzall with a muffler. We don't cut it off. No, trademark that. A t-shirt that says we don't cut it off, holding a muffler and a Sawzall. That sounds about right. Contemplating life.
We're gonna wait a little bit. It's too hot.
So we asked you guys what you guys want to see in the last video. Well, the last video of this truck. But Brandon got a little impatient. Didn't want to wait till he ordered a muffler, taking the exhaust shop. He's just hacking it off. So I told him, don't cut it off until I can get there and film it. And we're trying to document this whole build's journey on the channel.
I don't drive the truck a whole lot anyway, so. Fuck it.
He was watching Alex's video, that wide bow tie. If y'all aren't following him, go follow him. But he's watching Alex's video and was like, it didn't seem like it sounded that bad or anything. So he's just hacking it right off.
What name gotta be for you? Heavy.
What?
You ever see that video?
No.
Alright, she's good to go.
I figured it wouldn't still be hot anymore.
Alright, you want to do the final honors?
Ready?
Got it.
All right, now it's time for a not so cold start. That's actually not that bad. It does not sound as clapped as I thought it would. I expected it to have some more clap to it.
It's actually pretty quiet.
Dude, when it idles, it doesn't even sound that much different. And I'll be honest, it actually sounds pretty good. It really don't sound that bad. That really does not sound that bad. I was expecting a lot worse.
I really was too.
You know what we could do with where it comes out at? To literally just get a piece of like 90 degree or 45 and bring it out right here, kind of like how I have on my F-150.
Yeah.
Just delete all that back there. It really don't sound that bad.
My plan for is to put a carbon TR on it, and then just take the resonator off, and just do a single in, single out with a tip on it. It really doesn't sound bad.
I've got a piece of 45 at my house, but I think it's 2-inch. I don't think it's 2.5. But no, that really doesn't sound bad. Are you gonna leave that in there, or are you gonna take it out?
I'll probably leave it in there for right now.
I mean, it really doesn't. Hell, it looks factory now.
Yeah. It looks like it has exhaust for this.
Well, Stuart, we can move this shit and go get some sound clips of it.
Anybody want to buy a muffler?
Brand used.
Lightly used?
Brand used. If you're a real OG to the channel, you know where these came from. I want to see if anyone actually knows. You got to be like an OG to the channel to know where these came from. I mean, I'm talking like 2 years ago.
I'm only down to these two.
Honestly, that was probably 2.5 years ago.
I want to say so, yeah. Something like that.
Probably 1.5 to 2 years ago. We got those blankets when I traded my 20x14s for my first set of American Forces, the 22x14s that I had on the Cat Eye. That's where those moving blankets came from. We got them from my buddy Chris because he worked at the Chevrolet dealership, and we used those to put them in between the wheels so the wheels didn't get scuffed up or anything. So if you're an OG to the channel, you might remember that. But I mean, really, there's probably only like 50 or 60 of you that are probably still watching me since back then. But definitely a long time ago. So get some sound clips of the clap wagon now. Pristine. Oh yeah. Bluetooth muffler. You know, we got Bluetooth drive shafts, Bluetooth mufflers, Bluetooth radios. Got some Mickey D's. Y'all go check out the Yeta Motor Step video, putting these on the truck. They aren't as black as they used to be because they're pretty damn dirty, but
I have to get used to that now.
yeah, now it actually sounds like a truck. You can hear it when you start it.
Idle is very quiet.
Yeah, when it idles, it does not sound any different than I did before.
Because of the tuner is gone now, non-existent.
I mean, you still have your cats on there.
It just doesn't feel like it did with the muffler. It's crazy.
It's weird. You feel like you lost torque when you took your muffler off, and I gained so much power with my fucking 7.3 when I took the muffler off. I mean, in all reality, his tires are louder than his exhaust is, because I can hear his tires roaring more than I can hear the exhaust until, you know, he gets on it. But when he's just normally driving, I mainly just hear his tires. But it really doesn't sound bad for just being a cut muffler for what it is. Doesn't sound terrible. So if you got like a 2014 or newer with the 5.3, chop that shit off.
I recommend everybody do this.
That's what I literally just said that. Like when you're just normally driving, I hear your tires more than I hear the exhaust.
Yeah.
And then when you get on it, of course I hear it, but for just being a chop muffler, it don't sound bad. I mean, really, you could just get a turn down from like AutoZone. One of those little 45-degree turn downs.
Yeah.
You could literally just get one of those and it would be about the same thing. That way, if there's a lot of drone in the cab or anything, you can at least redirect the sound down.
Yeah, whenever I get back on the road right here, I'll roll the windows up and see about what the drone is like. But it really, it's very quiet for being like a muffler delete. A proper muffler delete would probably be even louder.
Yeah, where like you actually cut out the muffler, replace it with pipe, replace that resonator back there. I mean, it's got a little drone. It's really not as bad as you'd think, though. It's nowhere near as bad as when I did the long tubes, no cats, true dual to just an X pipe.
Yeah.
That was a lot of damn drone in the cab. That was rough. This ain't bad at all.
Yeah, I actually really like the way this sounds.
Yeah, I imagine if you were to just put a piece of straight pipe in there, replace that resonator with a piece of straight pipe, it would sound damn good. You might have to do that. Come up for a weekend with a piece of straight pipe. Now, does the drone I had with the cat eye, the long tubes, no cats, to the X pipe, that drone was terrible. This ain't that bad. But then again, it might be different doing 80 on the interstate.
Yeah.
Remember, you do have a 7-hour drive coming up. Toys for Tots meeting Augusta. I want to see y'all there.
Hopefully the exhaust will be done before then.
That's only 2 weeks away.
If not, Reagan's gonna love the drive up there. 7 hours of just.
It's got a little drone to it. Amidst of the tires and the exhaust, it's got a little bit to it.
It's really not bad.
No, it's not terrible. I mean, it's literally dumped like right underneath the cab. So, I'm not even dumped, it's just cut right underneath the cab. So, I'm honestly impressed that it's not louder than what it is inside here.
I was hoping there'd be some kind of popping whenever.
Yeah, I mean, there's no clap, there's no nothing, but you also have 3 cats on this, don't you?
Yeah.
That probably has a lot to do with it. So, excuse me, sir. How do you like your new clapped out shit box? Nice.
Bread.
Bread? They said bread? Bread gang? Bread gang? Are we that wide bow tie now? Bread gang? But guys, honestly, does not sound that bad for a cut-off muffler off a 2014 Silverado 5.3. Really, doesn't sound bad. Doesn't have too much drone. 70. It's got a little bit of drone to it, but it's not terrible. I mean, your mud tires have more of a drone than the exhaust, but if you don't want it to sound like a Prius and you lift it and everything, just chop it off. Just do it. What are you waiting for? This is your sign right here to cut your muffler off. Do it.
Also, if anybody wants to sponsor a 12-inch drop hitch, I really need one.
Gen Y, someone that makes hitches. I mean, Rhino hitch, Gen Y, somebody, hook them up. I need one too, because I'm gonna be towing the Ford. But yeah, I think that's all we got for this video. Just cut the muffler off. Now, here soon we gotta get some pipe in there and actually get it going somewhere, not just underneath the cab. We gotta angle it down, angle it out the side, connect it to the back. We gotta do something. We gotta do something with it. But you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like on it. If you're not following Brandon already, go follow him at Brandon_LTZ on Instagram. Catch you guys in the next one. See ya.
Start it up.